Peace FM 104.3. Who to meet Atik?
Nedi kama mincha chifu nyina na mincha PNC for nyina. Sa register hunsemi. I think this is not the first time I hear kan hunsem. Yes, share sa discussion has seen nyane. Me kaipa as far back as 2015 na yesterday year. Emma Yedikoto 2016 Abano. We expressed our views at the time, and our views were born out of the conviction. Say at the time, there was no need to do a new register. We advanced our reasons why we said so. Emma says, "Our debate we thought it had died and it had ended, but of course, governance there." It's a process. We keep evolving until I feel 2020 more, and there is still that debate. Say, should we do a new register or should we not? And which tells you say this is a very important issue. It's an issue that bothers all shareholders in this enterprise of election. Teacher election in 2020, and I am saddened by the discussion about new register and not to have a new register afano. It appears the people are taking very entrenched positions. In a sense, we are reducing this whole debate about whether to have a new register or not to have a new register to a political one. Of course, the decision to have a register or not is a political decision, but we are reducing it to a partisan debate, such that if you belong to a certain political party, your view is that it must be changed. We need to do a new one. Now, if you belong to another political party, the position is that I say maintain this register. No? And these positions, these two positions, seem to be expressed in such a way, say, Obie niwa ochre say, oh, there can be room for compromise. And for me, a idea a hardwin. Yeah, discussions and our debate about some of these issues we do so in the hope, say, at the end of the day, will have a convergence point. But says here the discussion is all about, oh, it is either you do a new register or we are not involved. And now it is either you maintain the new register or you are not involved. And me the idea a hardwin. About issues of elections Ghana, they be a democracy, no. The fapimane and our success when it comes to deepening democracy in this country. The fapimane say yetimi atuaba successfully and successively over the period. Nti abatwe idea is one of the defining features of our success story as far as democracy is concerned. Nti ensese yedi sa abatwe hu nsɛmsɛm edi agro and now you're reducing it to partisanship, so much so that Cecilia is beginning to threaten the very survival of our democracy. Na make a way no me pese Ghana for nyina eti asese amanyofo at the risk of sounding offensive to political parties, but amanyofo amanyoko ahudu ayewo o man no for want of a better phrase, opportunistic. Mu chance they would want to exploit every situation to their own advantage. But say yen Ghana for no at some point in time yetimi etwitwi or margin esinu mabiso said the way I see a chisa debate FA ebekwa kowie sen, because I strongly feel say it's beginning to constitute a threat to our democracy, to the extent say there are now two hardline positions. It's either you do a new a bit more new register, a see a new register, and we are not looking at the merits and demerits of these two positions. Media, if we say we need to begin having a very progressive conversation around this subject. Now, political parties need now they need to soften their positions. Na yen tenase as political parties let's have dispassionate discussions about this subject, because very crucial. We can't go into the 2020 election not knowing which register we are going to work with. Very important. Now, we can only come up with a certain solution if we all abandon our entrenched positions, and come to the table with very open minds. Now, will it be in the interest of this country and in the interest of our electoral democracy to have a new register? And now, will it be in our interest to maintain the old register and do that which is necessary? Maybe audit it like we did in the past and so on and so forth. A table also with open minds, we should be able to do a very dispassionate discussion and come up with certain with a solution that can be acceptable to all. About issues of elections you can't always have a win-lose situation. It always has to be consensus building. About what the yentimikazo we more opposition there has to be a middle line, and that middle line is that line which we must all begin to work towards. And until many say the advisory committee and advisory council, no,
eminent advisory committee.
Yeah, eminent advisory committee, no. Their suggestion or their admonition for me, let's come back to the table. And discuss issue. Look, political parties, like I said, are opportunistic. They always do projected calculations of benefits to be derived from certain situations. But if we come to the table with clean and clear minds, now we discuss the issue with a view to finding a middle ground. I think that is the way to go. Otherwise, look, you can engage in all kinds of demonstrations. You can engage in all kinds of press conferences. At the end of the day, you are not making a headway, because my position that na mukita nyomoye demonstrations here advocating say you maintaining the LSV nyomoye press conferences you see yensisa. At the end of the day, you are just doing. Look, you are not making any progress. But if we come to the table, let it be a competition and a discussion of ideas. If you do a new register, and these are the reasons, we must say, let's all have that discussion. And like I said, I have had my position on this, and I have my position on this subject matter. But I'm saying, it's beginning to threaten the very survival of our democracy. And that is why I'm advocating, I am not in the mood to join those who are all over the place speaking for and against. So see, as a high school debate, this issue has been reduced to some kind of high school debate. You either speak for or you speak against. But eba manyo sama and titu eba elections it is not a situation whereby motions win or certain positions win and certain positions lose. It's always about consensus building. Because at the end of the day, it is different entities, it is different stakeholders that are going to get involved in the elections. And if it is about positions, one particular position winning against the other, what it means is that whoever has his position defeated would go into the elections with a certain mindset. And at the end of the day, because of the mindset they have developed, but if we focus more on building consensus, at the end of the day, and a consensus Sebi, and yen opening in an obenya.
Now, I think utie discussions are so now utie union win baby almost stand up because in fact I liken them to Kotoko and Has.
Yeah. So absolutely.
Kotoko has if we are.
Yeah.
So no be taking the entrenched position here.
Yes.
Almost be within their vessels say a consensus be atum.
You see, the Intinamika says political parties by their very nature are opportunistic. And Obia is advancing a certain position because of the likely advantages Onya Kuno FCC Obenya. And Intinamika says Ghana for a Todebia, we need to pull the brakes and tell our political parties, look, baby, I'm okay, Mbwa Ghana mine.
But
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet Atik.